Alright guys, we're back from the accident assembly. This is part 2. Say hi to my friend.
Hello.
His name is Eugene. He's the one that I will be doing videos with soon, that I've been promising for a while. Alright, so here it is.
There's many drugs that affect your system that you don't really know about, that your eyes will tell us what's going on in your body. Officer Roland here is a drug recognition expert. Means he's gone through 80 hours of training on how to determine whether you're underneath the influence of alcohol and or drugs or a combination thereof. And then he's going to make a determination and let me know what's going on. Now, in a serious crash like this, do you think this person's going to be able to tell me no about me getting his blood or blood or urine? No. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to a judge and I'm going to go ahead and issue a search warrant for your blood or urine. You don't get a choice in the matter. The next test he's doing is what's called a preliminary breath tester. This will determine whether you're underneath the influence of alcohol and give us a real quick PBT reading, which is a preliminary breath test. The next test he's going to do is going to be the walk and turn. Again, these all are what we call divided attention tests. If you're underneath the influence of alcohol or drugs, your body does not let you have control over it completely. Driving is just like that. It's a divided attention test. And this will make us a good determination on whether you're underneath the influence of alcohol or drugs. What the officer is doing is giving him the instructional phase. During this time, he's going to have his arms down by his side. You notice that he's having a hard time keeping his balance at that time. And then when he's doing the test, when he's doing the actual steps, we're actually watching and taking notes as he's going through this test. Notice there's numerous clues of impairment that he's showing us. He's stopping, he's using his arms for balance. All of those are good indicators that he's underneath the influence of something that affected him and his ability to drive and operate a motor vehicle today. Alright, we're not out here to make America's Funniest Home Videos with you either. And if you are so impaired that you cannot perform these tests, we are not going to put you through these tests. And we're not out here to get you hurt. Your responsibility is ours while we're with you. So if you are so impaired that you cannot even perform these tests, we're not even going to put you through the test. We're going to say cannot perform and continue on with our investigation. The next step is he's going to do the walk, the one-leg stand. He's going to let him pick whichever foot he wants to. He's going to raise it up about 6 inches off the ground, and he's going to hold that position until the officer tells him to put his foot down. Now he may put his foot down by himself, but he's just going to tell him to continue on until about 30 seconds elapsed. Last test he's going to do is what's called the Robert Modified. It's just basically he's going to close his eyes and estimate the passage at 30 seconds. If you're underneath the influence of CNS stimulants, which are making your body go really, really fast, like methamphetamines and amphetamines, what's going to happen is his body clock is going to go much faster. He's going to count much faster than he normally would when we have him estimate 30 seconds. We've seen upwards to people doing it anywhere between 8 and 10 seconds, estimating 30 seconds for us. Underneath the influence of CNS stimulants like methamphetamines and amphetamines.
Another cop car.
Okay, now he's basically notifying him that, hey, we see enough clues of impairment that we're going to go ahead and make a physical arrest on this person. We're going to turn around and put the handcuffs on him. Guess what? You get bracelets because you're riding in the back of one of our squad cars in about 2 seconds. Now what happens from here? Well, he's going to get transported down to the jail where we're going to book him in. We're going to find out exactly how many injuries we have involved in this. We've got one death. That's going to be one count of vehicular manslaughter. I've got 3 injuries, depending on the seriousness of the injuries. If anyone's got a broken bone, that's 1 count of aggravated assault. So we're talking 3 injuries here, along with 1 death. That's 4 charges. You're looking at a probably total after everything's done, not counting what you have to pay for the attorney's fees and everything else, but if you're found guilty of those 4 charges, you're looking at about 12 years in prison. So not only did he just start off his morning really, really bad, he finished his life off. He's done. Okay? I have to go make contact with this family member and tell them that their daughter died, and she's not going to be making it home, and she's not coming back. They're not going to have kids. They're not going to have grandkids. They're not going to see her graduate this year. And it's just something that one mistake they made this morning by deciding to use alcohol or drugs before getting behind the wheel and coming into the school. Okay, according to the statements, he did talk to him. He did read a Miranda. And post-Miranda, he made some statements to the officer saying that he decided to drink a couple of beers this morning before coming into school, and he shared a bowl of marijuana with a couple of his buddies. So just for that, he's ruined his life.
I went to a party, Dad. I went to a party and remembered what you said. You told me not to drink, Dad, so I had a Sprite instead. I felt proud of myself, the way you said I would, that I didn't drink and drive, though some friends said I should. I made a healthy choice, and your advice to me was right, as the party finally ended and the kids drove out of sight. I got into my car, sure to get home in one piece. I never knew what was coming, Dad. Something I expected least. Now I'm lying here on the pavement, and I hear the policeman say, the kid that caused this wreck was drunk. Dad, his voice seems far away. My own blood's all around me as I try hard not to cry. I can hear the paramedics say, this girl is going to die. I'm sure the guy had no idea why he was flying high. Because he chose to drink and drive, now I would have to die. So why do people do it, Dad? Knowing that it ruins life. And now the pain is cutting me like 100 stabbing knives. Tell sister not to be afraid, Dad. Tell mommy to be brave. And when I go to heaven, put Daddy's girl on my grave. Someone should have taught him that it's wrong to drink and drive. Maybe if his parents had, I'd still be alive. My breath is getting shorter, Dad. I'm getting really scared. These are my final moments, and I'm so unprepared. I wish that you could hold me, Dad, as I lay here and die. I wish that I could say I love you, Dad. So I love you and goodbye.
Yeah. That was intense.
I've cut my legs a bit. That's never people in that phone.
Hey, I want to let everybody know that you have people at this school, you have people outside of here that love you, and every single one of you. And we don't want this situation for anybody. So I hope that
Person take the cameras
think
up.
about it. You think about it when you're away
Take the
from
cameras
it,
up.
when you're alone. And make good decisions. Please make good decisions. Help each other to make good decisions. And know that We love you guys. This is why we did this, and we want the best for all of you. So, great job giving these people the respect that you gave them. Please give them a round of applause for doing this. At lunch today, you'll see some of the students still made up and the makeup and everything. They'll be talking about some of this, so just to prepare you, you'll see some of these students at lunch. If you want to talk to them, talk to them. And with that, please make good decisions. And I think we need everybody to go back to their 3rd hour class. Okay? Thank you, guys.
Alright, well that is the Part 2 assembly. Thanks for watching, please subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Peace out.